Hello, my ownership babes. Welcome back to this session as we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, which is cash, baby cash. If you're new here, check out my playlist. You'll find out in detail what I'm about and what I love to share. For those of you that have been here a minute or two, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I just know that most people could be doing something else, but you want to be here talking about finances, and I love to talk about it. This will be a short session as I am getting ready to go out. It's just that something happened today that kind of really triggered this conversation, talking about actually paying cash for a car. Actually, a year ago, for those of you who have seen that video, a year ago, I paid cash for a 2025 car. And I don't regret it at all. But one of the things happened, I had a reminder that it was a year because I forgot, is when I received the tax bill. Yes. For those of you that say, gosh, you're debt free and you still have to pay taxes, they still get us, right? They still know how to take our money. But it was a reminder that it's been a year. And on top of that, I was talking to someone, they said, well, do you regret it? And I'm like, wow, I got this same question when I paid off my home. And I've gotten that one several times. Do you regret it? Do you regret it? Check out my videos and my playlist and you'll see the answer. But you'll probably know it's the same answer as with the car. I do not regret it. And it's really, I don't have to go through a list of reasons why. I really don't. And I just want to tell you, number one is that if I did not pay cash, I would have had to finance. I understand if you have to finance a car. The issue is, do you have to pay on it for a long time? Can you pay it off quicker and save interest? See, being blessed to have the cash to purchase that car was a beautiful decision. Why? Because now I was able to borrow money from myself. I was able to take my money, my cash, not money that was tied up in retirement and savings and things like that, just money that was just there, cash, baby, that was saved for this, and that's one of the things I want to mention. A lot of times people will go and they'll borrow against their retirement or their goals and dreams, and I'm like, no, I cringe. Don't do that. I can't tell you what to do. I'm sorry, I can only tell you my story, but I never borrow against my future. That is why once I got out of debt 4 years ago, it allowed me to save more money. I've always felt savings was important. It allowed me to be the cash queen that I'm always telling you that I am. And being a cash queen, it put me in a position that when I wanted to purchase a new car, guess what? I could pay cash for it and avoid all interest. And really, that's the, I could go into different reasons because why, it's great to do that, because if someone's working a job, you're working a job. A lot of times people can't quit their job because they're thinking about all the different expenses they have to pay. And then if you don't have any, then guess what? You can leave that job, or that job that you necessarily, and here's the pro tip as I kind of wrap this up. I really feel like some people say they just don't like their job, but I don't believe that's it. I believe that, and I know some jobs can be toxic, been there, done it. But what I'm saying is that sometimes is that anger is not really the job. It's really you're angry with your situation. Maybe there's a lot happening on the job. You don't like your manager. You don't like your coworkers, but guess what? You don't like the numbers that you see. You don't like the debt that you're in. You don't like that you have not saved enough money so that money could do what? Save you and allow you to leave that job or to quit that job and to go find out and do what God wants you to do or whatever God has placed in your heart to do. And a lot of that times that comes from being entrapped to debt. So if anybody is asking me that question, do I regret it? Heck no. I have not worked in corporate America. It's been a second. I haven't worked in corporate America, and I do not have any debt. So guess what? Everything that comes in is a profit. And that happens when you're not entrapped. You're not entrapped to interest, and you're not owing people. So that's the hopefully the short answer. No, I do not regret it. Hopefully you don't. If you are saving towards that goal, go for it. If you're in the middle of financing a car, guess what? You could still put together an amortization table, kind of like the same one I talked about when paying off my home, and you could pay it off quicker. You could start throwing extra money. It will save you interest. What if that money that you save in interest could be money you use to build your cash pile? Cash, baby, cash is queen. It is still king. Don't let anyone fool you, trick you, or tell you it is not. So my ownership babes, I gotta go. I know I've been all over the place, but I think you got it. No, I don't regret it. I thank God that I was able to do it. I'll see you soon. Leave a comment if you paid off maybe something soon, or maybe you're planning on paying cash for a car or something like that. Leave a comment. I like to hear. But if not, thank you for being here. Talk with you soon. Hasta luego.